Have you ever wondered why Jesus repeatedly told his disciples to watch and pray? He wasn't giving a simple suggestion, he was giving a battle command. Because there is an enemy, a deceiver, a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour, 1 Peter 5-8. And this enemy is not one of flesh and blood, but of spiritual wickedness in high places, Ephesians 6:12. Today, we will dive deep into Jesus' warning and explore how different cultures and ages have understood the devil's schemes. Stay with me, this is a message you don't want to miss. 1. Jesus' direct warning. The devil is not sleeping. Jesus warned in Matthew 26-41, "Watch and pray so that you will not fall into temptation. The spirit is willing, but the flesh is weak." These words came at a critical moment, right before his arrest in the Garden of Gethsemane. His disciples were exhausted, their eyes heavy with sleep, but Jesus knew the enemy was working behind the scenes. Judas was already under Satan's influence, Luke 22-3. The religious leaders were plotting, and Peter was about to deny him 3 times. Many cultures recognize the presence of a deceiver. In African traditions, there is the concept of trickster spirits who lead people into destruction through lies. In Islamic teachings, Iblis Shaitan refused to bow to Adam and has since sought to lead humanity astray. Hinduism speaks of imbai, the illusion that blinds people from truth. Across civilizations, the devil operates in different disguises, but the warning remains the same. Stay alert. 2. The devil attacks through deception then and now. Think about history, how the devil has worked in different ages. During the Dark Ages, deception ruled through ignorance and superstition. In the Age of Enlightenment, people were deceived into thinking God was unnecessary. Today, in the digital age, deception comes in the form of misinformation, moral confusion, and spiritual apathy. Many are too distracted to pray, too entertained, too fast, and too busy to watch. That's exactly how the devil wants it. 3. Jesus' strategy to overcome. Watch and pray. Jesus didn't just warn us, he gave us the strategy to fight back. The 2 keys. Watch and pray. 1. Watch. This means being spiritually alert. Paul says in 2 Corinthians 2:11, "Lest Satan should take advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices." You must recognize his tricks before he traps you. 2. Pray. Prayer is our weapon. Jesus said in Luke 22:31-32, "Satan has asked to sift you like wheat, but I have prayed for you, Simon, that your faith may not fail." Prayer shields us from falling into temptation. Many ancient warriors had watchmen stationed at high towers. Their job, to warn of approaching danger. The moment they let their guard down, the enemy invaded. This is why Jesus calls us to watch. In spiritual warfare, if you are sleeping instead of praying, you are already losing. Devil's modern traps, beware. In every generation, Satan adapts his tactics. Here are 3 major areas where the enemy attacks today. 1. Entertainment and distraction. The Bible warns, "Be sober, be vigilant." 1 Peter 5-8. But today, people are intoxicated not just with alcohol, but with constant media, pleasure, and comfort. The more distracted we are, the weaker our spirit becomes. 2. False teachings and confusion. Jesus warned about wolves in sheep's clothing, Matthew 7:15. Today, many false gospels tell people they can live however they want and still inherit the kingdom. But the Bible says, without holiness, no one will see the Lord. Hebrews 12:14. 3. Spiritual apathy. Satan's greatest success is making people lukewarm. Jesus said in Revelation 3:16, Because you are lukewarm, neither hot nor cold, I will spit you out of my mouth. When people stop watching and praying, they stop growing spiritually. In every culture, there is a saying, "A sleeping man cannot defend himself." That is why we must wake up and pray. 5. The final hour. Are you ready? Jesus gave us a clear prophecy about the last days. Many will be deceived. The love of many will grow cold. Matthew 24:10-12. We are witnessing this today. Churches are empty, sin is celebrated, and truth is attacked. In some African cultures, elders warn children, when the night is darkest, that is when the lion hunts. In Jewish traditions, the shofar is blown as a wake-up call. The Bible tells us the same thing. We are in the final hour. Jesus left us with these words, "Blessed is the one who stays awake." Revelation 16:15. It's time to wake up, watch, and pray like never before. Here's what you need to do right now. 1. Pray daily. Even if it's just 10 minutes, make time to pray. 2. Stay in the Word. The Bible is your weapon against deception. 3. Be spiritually alert. Watch what influences you and who speaks into your life. If you're ready to stand firm and fight back against the devil's schemes, type "I will watch and pray" in the comments. And if this message blessed you, share it with someone who needs to wake up. Jesus is coming soon. Stay ready.